Bob wasn't having an affair, he kept the house and the ring and the routines. But he was somewhere else in the way that matters. And the person who married him could feel it without being able to name it. And you don't always notice the moment it crosses over. And by the time you do notice, the person across from you has been alone in a room you were also in for longer than either of you realized. And you've been calling that something else this whole time. Most people don't fall out of love. They just stop deciding, and then they call it something else. The movie gives Bob one more chance. The apology came in a containment room on the island, before the final fight, before any of this. Bob looked at Helen and the kids and said what he needed to say, that she was his greatest adventure, that he'd almost missed it.
You are my greatest adventure, and I almost missed it.
Helen heard it.
I'm with you, for better or worse.
Think about what it cost her to say that line. She found the hair. She heard the phone call. She learned he'd been fired for months while she ran the house and the kids and the secrets and the everything. She got on a plane anyway. And then she stood in a street next to him, this man who lied to her face while she said, "I love you so much" in a doorway, and said, "for better or worse." That's the third moment, the one the film hid in plain sight. Not the feeling of love, the decision to keep showing up for it past the point where anyone would blame you for stopping. The street is quiet enough. Bob standing next to his family, not performing, not disappearing, just there. And Helen, who flew toward him when she had every reason not to, right next to him. I drove to the airport once to pick someone up, and I was on the phone the whole way there. Not an emergency, just something from work I hadn't finished thinking through. They came out of arrivals wearing that green jacket I always said I liked, and they were happy to see me, and I was distracted in that specific way where you're nodding and your eyes are somewhere else. I don't think they said anything about it. I don't think I noticed they didn't. Not because anything dramatic happened after, but because I can feel exactly what it cost, and I made it cost that, and I called it being busy. But what happens when you win everything only to realize there is absolutely nothing underneath the performance?